in the Bronx. Welcome to Yankee Stadium. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Chicago White Sox. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
And now, your 2023 Chicago White Sox.
Just about set to go. On the hill for the White Sox, number 21.
Well, this guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, and guys that are playing behind him just seem to take it to another level. You know, he's the type of guy, he's not having a good day, to try to save that bullpen for the game and the next game. He'll go out there and wear it. So in this one, if he can keep his pitch count down early, he has the ability to work deep into this ballgame.
And now, Blanco. The pitch. That one misses, and this one is off and running. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Off the plate inside. 2-2. Starting to go after it. Now a look down to third, and no swing, says Joe McDonald. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Watson flashes the leather on the run and catch. Here's Gabe Kapler's lineup for the San Francisco Giants. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Now here is number 12. Popped in the air, left side. And there are two outs. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Number 28. Way inside, gets out of the way. Right side. Jackson settles underneath it. Brings it in. And that will end the inning. We're midway in inning number 1. Now it's the White Sox turn. It's a scoreless ball game. Back here at the ballpark, and on the hill, the lefty, number 40.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And now the rookie second baseman, Willie Randolph.
The second baseman, Willie Randolph.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And he grounds one to the right side. The throw to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Batting second.
Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
To third. Check swing went around, and the count 1-2. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And Eric Summersgill punches him out. That's a strikeout. Number 31 steps to the plate for the White Sox. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Well struck, right field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Chi Sox held in check here. We played an inning, no score. And welcome back. And now, Hunter Pence.
The right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Here comes a pitch. There's the strike. And ball one. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
That one off the mark. Now 2 balls and a strike. Looked like it was a little bit up. Downstairs, and it misses. Ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Pablo Sandoval, the next Giant to hit. Swing and a little roller right side. The flip to the pitcher covering as the pitcher brings it in for the out, and the runner advances to second.
The designated hitter, Michael Morse.
So up next, Michael Morse. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
Next offering in the dirt, and now 2-0. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
And now the lefty pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. At the belt and fires. And the pitch is in for a strike and a full count now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Number 9, the next Giant to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Not even close there. Ball 1. And misses inside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Number 31 under it. Drops into the glove. Here comes the runner from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. So the Giants leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Reggie Jackson. The wind to the pitch. And ball one to the right fielder. The 1-1. Foul ball. Popped up left side. Puts it away for the out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, number 15.
Now here is number 15. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. And that's in the dirt.
Ball, 1 strike.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. And he hits a ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Here's the rookie third baseman, Greg Nettles.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Ball 1, no strikes. Just missed.
2-0.
The pitch. That's in for a strike. That's through there for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
The wind and the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Good job to fight that one off. Check swing. No appeal. 3-2 now.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
In the air on the infield, and the inning is over. Offense held in check there. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Here's the left fielder, Juan Perez. And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals.
Nope, that's inside.
On the ground to the left. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting up, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
So digging in, Brandon Crawford. Crawford goes 6'1", 25 years old, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. And that's too high. One down, base is empty. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Top of the third, no score. That missed inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and 2 away now.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And digging in for San Francisco, Blanco. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to first. And that one is inside. And the 1-0. And that one is in for a strike. Late with the swing there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. Still no score. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the rookie first baseman, Bob Watson.
The first baseman, Bob Watson.
And a pitch. And that one off the outside edge.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's inside. Ball 2. In there at the knees.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Next offering upstairs. The pitch. Out to short. Gloves it on the dive. Gathers and throws. And he gets him. Nicely done.
Batting in, the shortstop, number 15.
What a play, Singy, as he went to the ground for the diving stop. Let's take a look with StatCast.
Yeah, Boog, you know, every team in baseball really needs a shortstop capable of making these types of plays, and they can be game changers.
And next to hit for the Sox, number 18. First offering, and it just misses. Just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
Pitch misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And a 4-pitch walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Now it's the White Sox catcher, number 10. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
And a pitch. Runner on the go. Bounce to the left side. Tosses to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Second baseman,
Willie Randolph steps to the plate for the White Sox. Grounded out his first time. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And it is 2-1. On the inside corner for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Gets to it on to first. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. On to inning number 4. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, number 96. The pitch. Upstairs. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Kicks and fires. Gets the outside corner with that one. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. And a pitch. Stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Ground ball right side. Randolph. On to first. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Now batting, number 28.
Now it's the Giants catcher, number 28. Flied to right his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Jackson under it, squeezes it, and there's two away.
Now batting, right fielder.
So two down now, and here is Hunter Pence. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. There's the strike.
0-1.
Two outs. That one missing inside. And that's downstairs and outside. The Giants yet to pick up a hit here. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing according to Eric Summerskill. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Generally not the type of great play you expect from a first baseman, but he does a great job of hauling that one down.
Welcome back. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, number 22.
He's not the power guy, but he can hurt you to all parts of the ballpark.
The wind of the pitch. Ball one there.
You know, these White Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Next offering is down low. 2-1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Drops one down in front of the plate, and they get him trying to bunt for a hit.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing, almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play, have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Ball one.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Ball two.
Called strike right there. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a one-out double for the first hit of the game.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Reggie Jackson. First time up was a pop out. That one's in there, 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Runner at second here, one gone. Next offering is fouled back. Struck him out looking.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Here's the White Sox DH, number 15. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And here it comes. And it's even up.
1-1.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. In the air, right field. He's got it, and that is that. So a man left for the White Sox, and we're still knotted at 0. We go to the top of the 5th, and digging in for San Francisco, Pablo Sandoval.
Pablo Sandoval.
The pitch. And a foul ball.
Well, these Giants, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. And strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field and puts the squeeze on that. And there's one down. Michael Morse, the next Giant to hit. Ball 1 low. Now 1-1.
Ball 1 strike.
Gonna count 1-2.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Got him swinging. That's the second out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Now it's going to be number 9. And there's the strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Here's your 1. That's inside.
Ball 1 strike.
Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. Home half of the 5th coming up. And we still have no score. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Greg Nettles.
The third baseman, Greg Nettles.
Here comes a pitch. Slap the other way, foul.
You know, these White Sox just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
And the pitch. That misses. 2-1. And that one fouled off. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
And here's the first baseman, Bob Watson. Fastball gets the corner at the knees. The wind of the pitch. Down the inside corner for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Next one misses. 1-2 to count. And another ball.
2 strikes.
The pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Two now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, he was only a strike away from getting back into the dugout with his teammates, and now he's forced to start over and has to worry about someone over at first base.
Number 10 in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Fires to first on the run. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
And now here is Willie Randolph. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just off the outside part of the plate. Good hitters count the 2-0. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. .3-0 down. And now 3-1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, number 22. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And now the lefty.
Ball inside.
Swing and a grounder foul, first base side. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Bases loaded, 2 down. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Pence makes a nice running catch. So they load the bases, but leave them stranded. We're through 5, and we still have no score. Back here at the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And digging in for San Francisco, Juan Perez. And he deals. That catches the corner.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
0-2.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Here's a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next is Giants. The shortstop,
Brandon Crawford digs in now. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that's in there for strike 1. The pitch. And a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. That one missed. Left-hand batter waits. Goes down looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the center fielder, Blanco. Outfield playing pretty shallow. First pitch, and he just misses. Blanco in his 6th season, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2024. The Giants still looking for their first hit in this one. Next pitch is outside. Fouled off. He was late. The 2-1.
That's ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And he couldn't come up with it.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So if ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Number 12 at the plate now. That's ball 1.
The 2-out walk, got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to. Try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
And you wonder, is he in his head a little bit?
Even if the base runner doesn't steal right here, what's great is that he is dividing the attention of the pitcher and may serve to give his teammate a better pitch to hit at the plate.
Back over to first, and this time he gets him, and that'll do it for the inning. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. Part of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up, and we still have no score. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the left fielder, number 31.
The left fielder, number 31.
Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Perez going back some more, and it's caught just in front of the wall. So up next for Chicago, Reggie Jackson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Now at the plate, number 15. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And the lefty with the 0-1. out there to center. That one gets down for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Now the third baseman, Greg Nettles. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And the pitch. And now it's even up. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. That one hit to right. Pence racing over to make the catch. The White Sox leave 1, and we are still scoreless. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th, and digging in for San Francisco, number 12. The pitch. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
0-1 now. Just off the inside edge.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
At the belt and fires. And a count 1-2. And a pitch. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. And now the count is even.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Kicks and fires. Just inside, and now it is filled up.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, number 28.
And here's the catcher, number 28. In there at the knees. And that's strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And now the lefty.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The Giants hitless so far in the game. And that's down and away. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
The next offering misses, and the count's full. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
And up next for the Giants, Hunter Pence. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Next offering is down low. Now 2-0. And there's a ball.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And a pitch. That's out to center field. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. Welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. And now the first baseman, Bob Watson.
Bob Watson.
The wind of the pitch. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. And here it comes. And there's a foul ball. Now he breaks his bat. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Number 18 steps to the plate for the White Sox. First pitch just misses. And it's fouled away. Next pitch is outside, and it's 2-1. Bunting for a hit, and foul ball. Next pitch misses, and now 3-2. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And up next for Chicago, number 10. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
1 away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Oh, 0-2 now. In the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. The pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And he deals. Pitch misses outside. And the count's even at 2. Kicks and deals. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And there's 2 down.
Now that second baseman, Willie Randolph.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Willie Randolph. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in there. On the ground, right side, and that one finds its way through. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Waste no time there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Here's the center fielder, number 22. Ball 1, no strikes. First and second, 2 down. And that one missing low. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Number 54 is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Gutierrez getting loose as well. He swings and fouls one off. The count 2-1. That's a little bit low. Number 31 waits on deck. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
And next to hit for the Sox, number 31.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Makes the grab, and that'll do it.
Them don't know me, word to Romy and Naomi. Opinionated, opinions hated, it's all trash.
We go to the 8th, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Pablo Sandoval. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Fall off foul. Oh, 2 now. And that skips in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's down and in. The pitch. Got him swinging.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
now it's the Giants DH, Michael Morse. A strikeout and a walk. And that's a little high. The pitch. And that one is inside. One now. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone.
Oh, and he was just 5 outs away from the no-hitter, Boo. Heck of a game he's had, an excellent performance, but now he's got to get right back to attacking the next guy.
And here's the first baseman, number 9. First offering misses the mark. The pitch. Left field, number 31, under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The left fielder,
So now a pinch hitter, number 13. And this is a big at bat in this ball game.
Number 13.
Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. At the belt and fires. That one fouled off. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Now into the ball game on defense, number 45. He'll be out in left field. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Reggie Jackson.
This is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That one's in there. Strike 1. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Number 54 up and throwing for Gabe Kapler. And now the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Really nice sequence right there, and the change of speeds off the fastball. Really good arm action. Sold it. Changeup just doesn't arrive.
In the dirt. In plenty of time to first. One gone at the bottom of the 8th.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Number 15 in the box now. Takes strike 1. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 is the count.
The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the 0-2. Down and in. Moved his feet. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. Next offering is in the dirt. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and they got him.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Greg Nettles, the next to hit. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Bob Watson steps to the plate for the White Sox. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Slice down the right side. Kicks and fires. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw is high and over his head. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with two away.
Oh, that was a great chance to turn two with the 6-4-3 right there. But the feed to second, maybe the most important part of starting that double play, just didn't get it right there. And these guys work on it a lot during batting practice. And if that feed's not on point, very difficult for the second baseman to make the turn.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Number 40 will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. They hand the ball over to a new arm, number 54.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Giants, number 54.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. So up next for Chicago, number 18. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Righty to the plate. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. One runs in. Heading for the plate. He's also in to score. It's 2-0.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
So runner at second, 2 down. Number 10 will hit next. Hit weakly on the ground. Sandoval zips it across, inning over, and it could have been worse. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. Last chance coming up for the Giants. Back here at the ballpark, and the batter will be the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And here it comes.
He's been so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
Movement in the bullpen, number 54, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. And there's one down. Blanco, the next Giant to hit. Outfield playing pretty shallow. First pitch, and he just misses. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a ball popped up. That one gets down for a hit.
Now number 12.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now it's the second baseman, number 12. First pitch just misses. And he deals. Hit on the ground to the right side. Goes to second for one. The double play ends it right here.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long